time.
We're talking world level. This guy's got it together. I respect him because each time he's picked those belts up, he's done an amazing job, especially knocking his last opponent out. So this, again, is going to be one of those nights.
Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Biggest moment of his life. Can he seize it? Can he take control and put Frank Bruno out? Bruno, though, showing you how tough his chin is.
Zirdays now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
That hook doesn't score. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
And here we go again. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
A historical moment. Not many boxers get to 50 fights. An absolute warrior. And he caught him there with a left hook. Oh, that jab's starting to mark him up. Misses with the right uppercut. Point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moment. Hold that thought! Bruno covering up. Bruno's a veteran, though. He knows how to survive.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back.
Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? Oh, is Bruno gonna go down? Heavyweight Bruno is down. We knew his chin would get tested in this fight, and it failed him miserably.
That's lights out right there.
Let's see how the... On to the third. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
You know, we may be in for a short fight. This fighter, an absolute animal. Look at the KO percentage. Hold on to your seats, folks. He didn't take that jab well at all. left jab. Well, this fighter loves throwing hooks. Their opponent has got to watch out for that. Bruno seeing cobwebs. Back, and the true brick goes down. Wow, that impact was incredible. Let's take another look at it.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
So it's onward and upward after a knockout win here.
A knockout victory? That's not a knockout victory. That is somebody saying, I'm here, I've arrived. Try that again, it will happen all over again.
Feeling like I got a brand new contract. I'm the dangerous and ready for comeback. Soon as I catch him on sight, it's contact. I get the job done proper, there's no comebacks. That's not fair, people hoping on the balance. But even you got that magical, you have it. And we were born and blessed with all this talent. Soon as we get with the task, it's so apparent I'm fully prepared, fully activated and ready. Focused on the target, drop a weapon, hold it steady, the name. You know that aim range. It's like I've been doing this for centuries. Before the events, I'm a practice while it was empty. Never needed approval, all I needed was improvement. Got swift with the movement, I attack and defend. We ain't in the same league, we breathe the same air. They act out of fear, that ain't the same here. They don't know where they came, I know mine ain't clear. And when I need to switch it up, I only change gears. Enemy, we're out now. There were so many habagos, it's looking sparse now. I let my weapon whisper to you like you can't shout. I'm getting even for you, free 'em like a can't count. You can count on me to do it for the right price. It ain't a game even though I spite. They feel the presence of us like that. Our victories were written in bright lights. I'm moving like a human. Cause I go in and get the job done. You see me moving like a hitman. Get the job done. You know what, I'm moving like a hitman. You know what, get the job done. You see me moving like a hitman. I go in and get the job done. They don't want none.
They ain't stopping me, I'm a pro like a Mac, drip flow like a tap, tiptoe to the stack. Thrive under pressure, know when to attack. When it's showtime, front row to the back, front line with my back. Up against the wall, if I'm up against the odds, then I'm about to give it all. About to get them all, I want everything they got. Coming for the top, I won't stop until I fall. Me, I'm trying to fall out like a mellow. Watch me switch the gears on the way for the store. They're looking all small, trying to run before they crawl. Me, I'm going all out, up against the wall. You're up against the clock, up against the clock. Trying to break the walls down, you should've changed the locks. I'ma bring them all down, everybody's up. And I'm proud when it's showtime, everybody watch. They ain't taking my spot, no way. They ain't taking what I got, no way. I'm in a fight of my life every day, and I ain't stopping now, yo, I'ma carry my weight. They ain't taking my spot, no way. They ain't taking what I got, no way. I'm in a fight of my life every day, and I ain't stopping now, yo, I'ma carry my weight. It's like they don't wanna see me win, that's cool. Yeah, man, I got this in the bag like school. They're trying to rock the boat, but the ride's too smooth. Cause I'm trying to beat the goal, and the vibes don't lose. You guys are all lose, and your styles don't lose. You're going head to head with the guy you won't move. Your tide don't snooze, with your blind don't views. Yeah, you couldn't walk a yard or a mile in my shoes. Yeah, I'ma smile all the way to the dubs. Cause what's an extra mile if you come from the muds? I'm a wild out, watch me ramp it up. Check my style out, everybody look. I'm like Gordon Ramsay, that's the style I cook. My own thing fancy, I don't give a hook. I ain't giving up now, till I'm doing good now. Won't stop until I'm at the top, so high you have to look down. They ain't taking my spot, no way. They ain't taking what I got, no way. I'm in a fight of my life every day, and I ain't stopping now, yo, I'ma carry my weight. They ain't taking my spot, no way. They ain't taking what I got, no way. I'm in a fight of my life every day, and I ain't stopping now, yo, I'ma carry my weight.
Real general back in the building. Trust. Tell her man ease up. Getting my peas up, won't get a feel up. Is she in feel up? Food in the freezer. Them man try to step with the heater. That's why my G's them roll with a squeezer. Expensive gas for the meter. Call me the teacher. True man I leading. Call me a leader. Getting my peas up, won't get a feel up. Is she in feel up? Food in the freezer. Them man try to step with the heater. That's why my G's them roll with a squeezer. Expensive gas for the meter. Call me the teacher. True man I leading. Call me a leader. Pull up on the set, I might let man know what time that this is. If man move wicked, make man swim with the sharks and fishes. Respect my wishes, got bare crepes and I step like kisses. And my fit stay clean like dishes, that's why gal wanna give man kisses. Gal wanna give man hugs, I don't drink and I don't do drugs. I used to wear my heart on a sleeve, that's why nowadays when I don't do love. Fake love might get a man killed, fake love might get a man drilled. I had to tell them let a man heal. Tell a man ease up, getting my peas up, won't get a feel up, is she in feel up? food in the freezer. Them man try step with the heater. That's why my G's them roll with a squeezer. Expensive gas for the meter. Call me the teacher, true man I leading, call me a leader. Down for the anarchy, them man I sing to the feds like Valerie. Any violations, man I see casualty. Even my manager still can't manage me. Non-stop working, down for the salary. Every day engine burning a calorie. Deep meditation, man can't channel me. I told them man recently, man's been on the deepest frequency. Girls that I love keep on leaving me. When I die they'll keep on grieving me. Gotta deal with this thing evenly. Gotta live this life, just breathe with me. Bad man can't make peace with me. Sit at the table and eat with me. Tell a man ease up. Getting my peas up, won't get a feel up. Machine feel up. Food in the freezer. Them man try step with the heater. That's why my G's them roll with a squeezer. Expensive gas for the meter. Call me the teacher, true man I leading, call me a leader. Getting my peas up, won't get a feel up, machine feel up. Food in the freezer. Them man try step with the heater. That's why my G's them roll with a squeezer. Expensive gas for the meter. Call me the teacher, true man I leading, call me a leader.
Keep striving until my lungs can't breathe. They're all tired, I don't know about fatigue. Got my bros back if we come under siege. Got my dogs with me, I ain't carrying a leash. Thank the Lord for my freedom of speech, cause I say what I like and I do what I please. Brothers think I didn't train for this my whole life. Tried to tell them it didn't come with ease. They must have thought that I didn't put in graft. Stay fully focused and stuck to the task. When it paid off, I was like at last. Them other brothers can kiss my and I promise you that I wouldn't wanna be ya. Them man ain't got this energy, do ya? I cannot feel that vibe going through ya. Back battery like my dead computer. Told them once and I tell them again. Giving up's not an option, I fight to the end. Physical attributes at 10 out of 10. Stop trying to catch me, I wouldn't recommend. Told them once and I tell them again. Giving up's not an option, I fight to the end. Physical attributes at 10 out of 10. Stop trying to catch me, I wouldn't recommend. I'm from a different life, different type. Energy flows, vibes. I'm from a different life, different type. Energy flows, vibes. They couldn't top this. When you team going crazy, it's like a mosh pit. Lonely at the top, don't want to give what it's costing. Told them once and I tell them again. Giving up some option, I fight to the end. Physical attributes at 10 out of 10. So trying to catch me, I wouldn't recommend. skies and binoculars, two nights life, singing by the opera house, but not in it. Just by it, someone alongside it, a long silence. Strong, vibrant, meditative song of guidance designed to raise eyelids, sublime and save assignments with warm regards and age kindness for today's climate. In the vein of gang violence meets the gang's demise is in it. Bangs, rises like wings on a plane, plus a pilot who can fly into the eye. Hurricane, Irish stylish, same shoe in different sizes, with evidences of the mileage and the growth. Top hats and coats, tuxedos and throats where the bow ties post. Folks look past the lower class blower of the notes and tell unspoken jokes as they approach what she'll never be inside. But she
สกิลของทั้งปาเกียวและปาดนี่ขึ้นมาจะสุดแล้วนะครับเนี่ยจะเต็มร้อยหมดแล้วนะท่านผู้ชมแล้วต่อยดีด้วยนะครับเรตติ้ง82และ OVR เดี๋ยวพักชมสิ่งที่น่าสนใจสักครู่นะครับทรงผมใหม่กับเข่าที่มันลกลุงหลังมากขึ้นสำหรับแชมป์Heavyweight United States นะครับท่านผู้ชม
she's an artist and staff. A couple dollars in the band job as a half a turkey Sam organic and his hand carved and ours. If you ask for a piece, freshly laugh for singing jazz in the streets, and the staff asked for police. Crashed at a friend's flat for a week. Felt his home as a raft on the beach. Lit a fag, took a drag, took a tea. Read a book, took a bath, went to sleep. You know what I'm saying? just need a minute to replenish who I am, and who I am is so dependent on exactly where we stand. I stand in any pose, anything but tippy toes. Don't want you to feel smaller, always taller. Now I'm a cheerleader, she a baller. The difference in height isn't I left my ego at the altar. Now every ring's a thing, and everything I taught you is coming back around to me, just like revolvers. And every single click is just hammering it home. Who knew Russian roulette involved answering the phone? Until my signal dwindles or my channel is in Rome, or my cell phone dies, or it's cancer in my dome. And dear nicks the tone as I pull my pain out. One of your short nose might blow my brains out. But you ain't even pick up, talking to myself, exactly what you sick of. Feeling kinda restless, did you get my message? It's swirling around in the storm. Yeah, come on. No, don't tell me that you care, when I know you're standing there. Yeah, I left the story of my life on your answering machine. Hello, can you hear me? Hello, are you there? Hello, would you pick up the phone?
เอาละครับทีนี้นี่ขยับเข็มขัดแล้วนะท่านผู้ชมลาลี่บอลเลสนี่ไงปี37นี่มันปีอะไรนี่มันพศ2569นะปี37นี่มันปีในอนาคตนะครับ2037นะเดือน10วันที่7หรืออะไรมันยังไงวันเดือนปีนี่งงๆนะท่านผู้ชม37ที่หมายถึงอะไรเป็นอดีตหรืออะไร2569กับกับ2026มันเกี่ยวอะไรกับ37เดือน10วันที่7ครับไทเดลไฟเนี่ยขยับไปเข็มขัดแล้วนะทีนี้ว่าพอเน้นอินโฟเลยครับ89นะโดยรวมๆนะครับ last 5นี่ต่อยเขาน็อกโดนเขาน็อกแล้วก็มีอะไร last 5กับเรานี่ยังไม่มีบ้างเฟรมหมายความว่าอะไรแรงแควเม็ดมันแรงอาจจะโซเชียลนั้นอาจจะได้ประโยชน์อะไรบางอย่างแต่มันขึ้นเตือนว่าถ้าเราขาดมันก็ขึ้นกับ0/1อะไรพวกนี้เราว่าเข้าไปกดให้มันอะไรสักอันเป็น1/1ประมาณนะครับไฟนี้นี่เข็มขัดชนเข็มขัดหรือไงเขาเข็มขัดแดงนะ35 37 33เขา12อะไร
It's time for our tale of the tape. Up first is the boss, and they will have a power advantage here. And up against him is Larry Holmes.
ชนะ37อย่างนี้เหรอกับชนะ35ใช่หรือเปล่าเดี๋ยวดูสิฟาดเดินมาแล้วนี่ครับยาออฟฟิศไทเกอร์ครับชนะ37แพ้9เสมอ2ประวัติการชกนะท่านผู้ชมโอ้โหหนุ่มฟอหล่อเฟี้ยวครับโอโปป้างใหญ่เป็นเริ่มเลยครับ35 6 1 2ประวัติเราน่าจะดีกว่านะแฟนมวยเต็มเลยครับโอ้โหโชว์เสร็จแล้ว
This bout is scheduled for 10 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from the United States of America.
ไว้หนวดไว้เข่าด้วยครับป้าดูแววตานี่นิ่งขึ้นเยอะครับชกมาหลายไฟท์นะแชมเปี้ยนเดอะบอส
Here is the current Continental Heavyweight Champion, Larry Holmes. A lot of trash talk between these two fighters. Now it's time to put up or
เขามา
shut
ขอ
up.
ท้าชิงเราหรือเปล่า
This is it. Let me enjoy myself right now.
Under the
Heavyweight
floodlights here
champion.
for this one. Really good matchup, and we're hoping for a really good fight.
ของประเทศอะไร เราเป็นแชมเปี้ยนของ United States นะเอาเฮฟวีเวทแชมเปี้ยนของประเทศอะไรนะครับ
And we're off and running between these
อาจจะ
two
คน
really
ละประเทศ
accomplished
เลย
fighters. Let's see how they come out. This is a battle royale between two heavyweight bombers. What a nightmare scenario! Disaster averted.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Those counter punches have to hurt.
ช่วงแขนยาวมากแล้วเด่น
What heart, what desire, but at what cost? And so far, the offense has been better than the defense. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
There's nothing quite like the chemistry between a fighter and their coach, and this partnership is working great. Bombs away. Beautiful counter shot. Despite what the judges
ป้า
scorecard
ประสบ
read,
การณ์
there
เยอะ
are
ขึ้น
no
ก็
losers
เดิน
in
อ
this
อก
one.
วงนอกครับ เนี่ยครับยับแล้วตกฉากออก
Well, we know they've got the
ต่อย
ability.
เอาชัวร์นะครับป้าทั้งแต้มทั้งลุ้น
Here
เค
we
โอ
go. It's round two. After a really strong round, let's see
ไม่
if
ถึ
they
งเว
can
ลา
finish
เดิน
the
ไม่
job.
เดินซีส
God,
วา
my motto is, if it's not broken,
Yeah.
why change it? And
Yo,
exit
that
last
Mark did
round,
for me.
everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until
Oh,
then,
we-
keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
ถ้าเป็นเพลงนี่ก็โอ้โหเพลงกล่อมนอนชั้นดีเลยครับ
There might be more action here. That counter shot lands. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. This is a historical moment. Not many boxers get to 50 fights. An absolute warrior. That counter punch caught him clean.
โอ้ก็เดิน
That
เข้าแล้ว
uppercut just missed. And the boss has been dropped.
พาสแล้ว
He
ป้า
dropped him. The perfect sniper shot. Let's watch it again one more
ไป
time.
เข้าอีกนะครับเนี่ยทีนี้ต้องเรียกคะแนนคืนกันแล้วเดี๋ยวนี้สับมาสวยนะครับ
So back into the fray again, but how much do they have left?
He's up, but for how long? Look at him. On the heels. Look at, there's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. He just takes one more clear shot. A clean one. And he's out of there.
Final 10 seconds here, unless we get some late drama. I think we all know who won this round. That'll be it. And there's the bell for round three. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Might want to think of holding on here for a minute. Tried to score with a jab. No, we may be in for a short fight. This fighter, an absolute animal. Look at the KO percentage. Hold on to your seats, folks. Did you see that? Oh my, the big fella just got rocked. A much better game plan here.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do you do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
For those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Perfect counter shot. Nice job to block that uppercut. Hook misses. Both men step back for just a moment. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about on to the fourth we go. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Well, this fighter loves throwing hooks their opponent. Did you see that? Larry Holmes now stumbling backwards. Keeping those gloves up, the guard high, paying dividends as it seems that moment of trouble has passed.
What caught sleeping on the job? What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
You hit me hard, I'll hit you hard type of fight. Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Is he going to punch himself out, though? Beautiful counter punch. See from the record, this fighter is fantastic and is really difficult to get past. Is he going to punch himself out, though? A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. No secret. There's the bell to start round 5. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Connect with that right hook. Couldn't land that jab. Missed with that right uppercut. careful they don't punch themselves out here. Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff. Whoa, Larry Holmes on the back foot. They've avoided catastrophe there.
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
This fight has a real good flow to it. Nice job blocking the hook. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. I promise you. There's the bell for round 6. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
See a jab from these two. And down goes the boss. We need to see that again. Some amazing boxing right there.
Where did that come from?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
There ain't no room. Only one, number one, there ain't room for two. There ain't no room. I am the one. Top 2, but not number 2. There ain't no room. Boom. Came in, cleaned up without a broom. There ain't no room. Still here, still not been moved. I got points to prove. There ain't no room. Straight in, more pain, so more gaining. Yeah, I came in, guns blazing, at raving. You get weighed in, been training, sick of waiting. Some failing, not plain sailing, entertaining. Check the ratings, let me out. I don't wanna be caged in. Yeah, I'm ready. Who's next up? Pay attention now, yeah, your best luck. I like to warm up like a few jabs, and then I hit hard like a left hook. My style's unique, not textbook. Step to me, you get yourself messed up. Win or lose, still here, still not been moved. I got points to prove. There ain't no room. Only one, number one, there ain't room for two. There ain't no room. I am the one. Top 2, but not number 2. There ain't no room. Boom. Came in, cleaned up without a broom. There ain't no room. Still here, still not been moved. I got points to prove. There ain't no room. Only one, number one, there ain't room for two. There ain't no room. I am the one. Top 2, but not number 2. There ain't no room. Boom. Came in, cleaned up without a broom. There ain't no room. Still here, still not been moved. I got points to prove. There ain't no room. Who wants it? Ready for anybody, I got this. They say you can learn from your losses, but victory tastes sweet like chocolates. Top of the game, you can't top this. Permanent sauce, never lost it. You came in the game, you flopped it.
Showing a lot of heart to beat the count there.
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in that once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just not got to get trigger happy.
Pretty good start in the first half of this round.
No doubt at all. You can see who's winning. You can see who's got it in hand. You can see who's comfortable. Or it's a bit of a mousetrap.
Down goes Larry Holmes. I want to see that again, but from a different angle.
Even I've got to see that.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
So they're back on their feet, but let's see how much they have left in the tank.
Oh, he's open. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up from the stool again? That was a shot.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Oh. Here we go. It's round 7. We had not one, but 2 knockdowns in the previous round as both of these fighters went to the canvas.
2 knockdowns in the same round to both fighters. They gotta think like a goldfish. Forget after 10 seconds. They gotta be smart.
Putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. A straight right just misses. Big hook thrown, but it doesn't connect. So far, both of these fighters have had their moments.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I gotta respect both of them more than happy.
That left hook is blocked. Like a game of joust. They both got their swords. They're slinging it. And the boss can't take anymore. And as we see it again in slow motion, there's no doubt. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Gotta wonder. And we enter the 8th round. Gotta get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's gonna happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Holding nothing back here in the round. You can see the heavy breathing, but that's not slowing him down. They exchange punches. Swing and a miss with that hook. He threw a punch and just got countered. Good counter punching. Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. The straight right just misses. Stamina is off the charts. Just misses that uppercut. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Start wondering. There's the bell to start round 9. Not sure these two fighters can keep up the pace we saw last round, but you know they're going to try.
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last round. Can you keep this up? Me personally, I don't think that's possible. And if they can, their training, their conditioning would have been ridiculous, like they're in the army. But these guys, if they can keep up this pace, we are in for a great night. That was the big shot we were waiting for. Good
job trying to back out of trouble.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought he's no...
Larry Holmes is going down, and he's got to get up. As we watch it again one more time, appreciate the perfection of that knockout shot.
You're right, Todd. What?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Well, they're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why.
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. And boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once. You got away with it. You can do it again.
Halfway through the round, and they've got some work to do to get back into it.
It's that forever hope. Remember the fight at Evander Holyfield? He could be behind on points until the last 10 seconds, but he's fighting like he's going to pull it back. That's the kind of hope we need to see.
Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. They're happy this round's coming to an end. 10 seconds left. Where this next round is going. We've made it to round 10. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got a hustle now. He's got to bluff it.
Incredible work rate. And the boss has been dropped. I think that will look even more dramatic in slow motion. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, they beat the count and are ready to go again.
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know what sort of character.
An illegal move there. Oh, Larry Holmes now in some real trouble. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense. Blocking and stopping and shooting.
Where was the defense? Why weren't they covering up? Why weren't they more cautious? And apparently no rest for the weary. Thought about taking a breath, but instead, so we enter the final 10 seconds here in a pretty dominant display. Oh, Larry Holmes just got dazed. Well, Johnny, it was a very close fight until the end. In the end, we get a split decision.
It could have gone either way, and it's hard, you know. You're going to have people
วันนี้ละครั้งไม่ช่วยว่าเอ็มเอหลับอีก3,000ห่วงโยงต่อเกเนี่ยกะลีแถมพังเลยนะแต่ปิดพวกกำลังโยงโดขึ้นนะแกกะลีแถมตังเลยจะเคลุ้นตัวโกนนี่ปัดมวยป้านี่แม่งดีขึ้นทุกวันนะครับฝีมือฝึกการเล่นสูงขึ้นนะครับเดินชกเลยครับทีนี้ป้า
Real general back in the building. Trust.
โอ้ยน้อนอเมริกาเฮฟวีเวทครับคอนติเนนตัลไทเทิลนะครับเนี่ยคอนติเนนตัลไทเทิลนะครับเฮฟวีเวทอเมริกาน้อนได้โอ้โหมันก็ต้องอย่างนี้แหละครับสูงศักดิ์ศรีนะครับกว่าจะได้ขั้นมาแล้วก็นี่อะไรตารางห่วงในใหญ่เรียกเมืองอะไรต่างๆนะครับรายการมวยหรืออะไรนะครับไฟรีบอร์ดพวกนี้ปล่อยไปเรื่อยมันก็พาเราไปเรื่อยนะครับท่านผู้ชมแล้วดีเห็นเนี่ยนะครับมีบวกมีเท่าเดิม WBC VO SCI แล้วก็ IBS นะครับ
Fake love might get a man killed. Fake love might get a man drilled. I had to tell them, let a man heal. Tell a man ease up. Getting my peas up, won't get a feel up. Machine feeler. Food in the freezer. Them man try step with the heater. That's why my keys them roll with a squeezer. Expensive gas for the meter. Call me the teacher. True man I leading. Call me a leader. Down for the anarchy, them man I sing to the fence like Valerie. Any violations, man I see casualty. Even my manager still can't manage me. Non-stop working, down for the salary. Everyday engine burning a calorie. Deep meditation, man can't channel me. I told them man recently, man's been on the deepest frequency.
โอ้มันใหม่ชิมหน้าครับทีนี้เราบอกว่าปากเกียวเลยดูพรุ่งนี้แล้วกันนะท่านผู้ชมนะปากเกียวนะครับ
Tell a man ease up. Getting my peas up, won't get a feel up. Machine feeler. Food in the freezer. Them man try step with the heater. That's why my keys them roll with a squeezer. Expensive gas for the meter. Call me the teacher. True man I leading. Call me a leader. Getting my peas up, won't get a feel up. Machine feeler. Food in the freezer. Them man try step with the heater. That's why my keys them roll with a squeezer. Expensive gas for the meter. Call me the teacher. True man I leading. Call me a leader.
Keep striving until my lungs can't breathe. They're all tired, I don't know about fatigue. Got my bros back if we come under siege. Got my dogs with me, I ain't carrying a leash. Thank the Lord for my freedom of speech, cause I say what I like and I do what I please. Brothers think I didn't train for this my whole life. Tried to tell them it didn't come with ease. They must have thought that I didn't put in graft. Stay fully focused and stuck to the task. When it paid off, I was like at last. Them other brothers can kiss my ass. And I promise you that I wouldn't wanna be ya. Them man ain't got this energy, do ya? I cannot feel that vibe going through ya. Flat battery like my dead computer. Told them once and I tell them again. Giving up's not enough, so I fight to the end. Physical attributes at 10 out of 10. Stop trying to catch me, I wouldn't recommend.